Welcome back. Amanda Manhole joining us from London Drugs on this Tuesday afternoon. It's great to have you back on the show.
Oh, always fun to be here.
Well, it's great to have you. And you know what? Great topic for today. It's cloudy out there. It's June. We want a tan. If you're not getting one from the sun or you just don't like the natural sun for your skin, there are options.
There are options, but actually today...
We're not talking about that?
No, we're talking about...
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen, I know. But that's okay, because you said the next 3 days are going to be gorgeous.
They are, so we're going to need it. We're going to need some sunscreen.
We will need some sunscreen. And it's always something, you know, it's a topic that's near and dear to my very pale heart.
You are very... You cannot take sun at all?
No. Not
burning.
Just pretty much a deeper shade of pink.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So the thing about sunscreen, and not everybody gets excited about it, because who wants to use it? I'm being totally honest here. It's a texture that, you know, people say, yeah, I have to put it on my kids, and then you feel like you got to wash your hands, or I put it on myself, then I feel like I got to wash my hands. I have to say the textures that are coming out are super exciting.
Yeah.
I brought a couple of new ones today from Vichy. The first one I want to talk about is this one here. This is the Ideal Soleil. Oh, let me have some English. That would be helpful for you guys.
That's all right.
This is a dry touch lotion. This particular one here is fantastic for the face, for anybody that has an oily skin, because up until now there really hasn't been a sunscreen for somebody with an oilier complexion. The last thing they want to do is put something on that feels heavy or greasy. The other person this is fabulous for is your gentleman with perhaps not a lot of hair, because they need to make sure, if they're not wearing a hat,
they're going to get burned.
They're going to burn their heads. Yeah, they burn their scalps, they burn the tops of their ears, back of the neck, but they don't want anything on that makes the top of their head look shiny. It's a bald guy thing.
Okay.
So this one here is, it's a little bit thicker, but try it on the back of your hand. You'll see what I mean. It's got kind of a dry touch. I used this the other day in place of my moisturizer when I knew I was going to be outside all day.
Yes.
And I'm not oily, but I quite liked it because I found like it really doesn't give you that glistening shine.
Yeah, you don't want that. It's
so
very
again,
dry.
yeah, if you're an oily skin or a gentleman with a chrome dome.
The chrome dome. Rocking the cul-de-sac, shall we say.
Can we say that?
Sure. Yeah. We just did.
And that, and that brings me to my absolute must-have for this summer. This is the one that my family will bring when we go to Mexico, because the kids use it, my husband will use it, I will use it. It's face, it's body. It is like putting on your favorite body lotion. I don't even know how else to describe it. You got to try it to believe it. So try a little bit on this hand. So it's going to be a little bit lighter, but when you rub it in, it literally feels like you're putting a moisturizer on.
Oh, it's lovely.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it's lovely.
And you don't feel like you need to wash your hands after. And that's, you know, a lot of parents will say, you know, that's the first thing they want to do after they've coated their kids.
Not at all. It's not filmy. It's not sticky. It's lovely.
This one is amazing. So it's an SPF 60. It's broad spectrum, UVA, UVB, so it's like full coverage. It is, so what it's called is Vichy Ideal Soleil Sport. It's also 80 minutes water and sweat resistant. And the other really, really neat feature about this, other than the amazing lotion-like texture, is that it can be applied directly to wet skin. So typically when the kids get out of the pool or when you get out of the ocean, you have to completely dry your skin off before you can put sunscreen on, because what happens is that it separates. So, okay, give me an arm. I'll do a little demo here. So this is just some beautiful thermal water. I'm gonna get you nice and wet. But basically just to show you what it would be like. Now normally with a sunscreen, that's just gonna separate. Go ahead and rub that in. Isn't that amazing?
And we're done.
It's texture, texture, texture. It's like I've said all along, there's some really amazing filters on the market, but at the end of the day, if you don't like to put it on, you're not going to put it on, you're not going to put enough on, you're not going to reapply, all those things that are so critical to protect your skin in these sunny days that we have coming. So love, love, love.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a fabulous sunscreen that anybody in the family can use, face, body, wet, dry, doesn't matter, come and try this one out.
Absolutely. And a tip once again, as Amanda always says about sunscreen application, an ounce.
An ounce.
An ounce per application. So like a shot glass worth. So don't do a little dibble dabble and think you're covering yourself up. You got to be liberal about it and you got to take ownership of it.
Yeah, we were just chatting in the green room and one of the gals was saying, oh, you know, yeah, and you never go through a whole tube in the summer. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
So if you think of, I brought him in before, but you know, think of a die, like a shooting dice, one die. So about that volume for the face and chest.
Yes.
Again for one arm, again for the other arm, again for the tummy, again for the back, and 2 of those per leg.
Yeah, that's almost more
That's
than
a shot glass.
Okay,
And that's how they come to these ratings, like these UV, like the 45, 50, 60. It's based on a specific amount per square inch of skin.
Okay. Amanda, you know your stuff.
Yeah, it's the nerd in me.
Yay! Vichy, great stuff, by the way. Very pleasant smell, not offensive. Very light, but it's lovely. It just feels good. It's light.
You can wear it like body lotion and be protected year-round.
Absolutely. Yes, you can. Here we go. LondonDrugs.com. You can go and visit Amanda down the cosmetic section. She'll be more than helpful, as are the rest of the staff there. They're all lovely. Quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.